What's up, y'all? Hype found it in another entry. This is No Porn Day 4. Let's see. Yeah, this is No Porn Day 4. And I want to talk about how no porn is a better fit for me than No Fap. It's overall a better fit for me, because when I'm on No Fap, right? The drawback of being on No Fap, in my opinion, to me, is when I'm on No Fap, I want what I see on porn. It's just I stopped watching porn, but I'm still asking the universe for what I see in porn. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I want. That's what I keep asking the universe for. And the universe doesn't give it to me. I'm asking God. Of course I'm not asking God for a porno girl. Of course not. But that's why I say universe. Like, I wouldn't dare ask God for a porno girl. But I'm asking the universe, like, come on, man. Let it be the universal law. Let it be the universal, cause I'm not pleasuring myself. So therefore, I want what I see in porn. And when I'm on high days, it's like crazy because it's like, dang, man, I see these girls and these guys and they, and I see them walking through the park holding hands. And I'm like, I want that. It's like you want that. You know what I mean? And that's the one reason why, like, I'm more for no porn than No Fap. Like, for instance, today when I was in the pool, right? I went to my swimming rec swim today, where it's recreational swimming, and I saw a guy and a girl all in the pool hugged up, and she's jumping on his back, and they doing all this stuff, right? Some people just looking, it's just looking at what they doing. I'm in there swimming. I'm in there doing my techniques. I'm in there doing the shallow, deep end techniques. I'm doing all these techniques. And I looked at them. I looked at the guy and the girl. They were pretty young. I looked at the guy and the girl, and I was like, wow, like, I used to want that. You know what I mean? That's what I used to want. Paul, don't come in. I'm making a video. Okay. Yeah, I used to want that, man. I used to want right there. That right there. That's what I used to want. Like, they got it on. They got it going on. Like, now that I'm actually where I'm supposed to be in life and doing what I'm supposed to be doing, you know what I mean, and enjoying myself, I'm not even looking at them like I want that. I'm like, I'm happy where I'm at in my life doing my swimming techniques. That's why I came. I didn't come there to be hugged up on a girl and be up there in the pool, hugged up and girls jumping on my. I didn't come there for that. I came there for the event. You know what I mean? I came there for the rec swim, to recreationally swim. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's why I prefer no porn over No Fap. You know what I mean? I'm not going long days without pleasuring myself. Sitting there looking at other people wanting that. You know what I mean? So anyway, like I said, man, be careful what you ask from the universe. You know what I mean? Be careful what the universal law. Like, be careful what you ask for from the universe. You can ask too much and get disappointed. You know what I mean? I'm not asking for nothing now. I'm not asking for a relationship. You know what I mean? I got to finish off my term. I got 3 more classes to go. I got 2 more rec swims to go before summer vacation, and I'm just enjoying what I have and what's going on in my life. You know what I mean? I'm staying busy, and that's pretty much it. So I'll see y'all in the next video.